Hello, beautiful soul. Welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Welcome if you're new to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me. Welcome to another All Signs tarot reading, collective love reading. It's way too many, but I just want to show you, look, the Ten of Swords just wanted to reveal itself in reverse. I can already see, in addition to whatever else is coming through here, that there is an apology here. Wow, look at this. The Strength card and the Knight of Swords. Somebody's definitely, trying to get over some pride, get over some ego. There's a lot to be said here. The Strength card, Leo energy, source, connected to the heart chakra. Knight of Swords, Libra, and Mercury energy. Somebody has a lot of explaining to do. There's an apology. Is that all there is? Is there something behind it? I guess I could say in front of it. Let's see what's going on. Welcome again to your collective love reading today. All Signs tarot reading. All Signs love tarot reading. Getting into their feelings for you, your feelings for them. What might be going on in the connection? Is there something you need to know? Maybe that you don't see coming, a move being made. We can already see that there's some explaining to do. And there's an apology somebody's trying to get over themselves to make. What else is coming through? Let's take a look at the energy coming in. It's the Ten of Pentacles. Look at this. And the Three of Cups. Ten of Pentacles, Mercury and Virgo energy. Really long-term energy. Coming here with the Three of Cups. Mercury and Cancer energy. So definitely a new cycle coming here. And a conversation, including an apology. And somebody has a lot to say. Were you in a long-term partnership with this person? Were you building it? Was it on the table? I think they're hoping it's on the table. They're putting it on the table. Is it here for you? Mercury energy here in our Three of Cups, of course, Cancer as well. So if you can see this person, this is a conversation around, I feel like, other people. It could be around family and friends that you both know, or perhaps just that kind of event, you know? If you can see them, of course. Mercury is attached to reading and writing as well, strongly connects to reading and writing. So we could also be looking at an emotional message, an emotional conversation by way of phone call or perhaps voice messages. Really, how do you normally communicate with this person? They have a lot of explaining to do. They have an apology to make. And I think it might be connecting to working things out. Let's see. Nine of Swords and the Emperor. Wow. I'm kind of wondering if it's here as well. You know, it's one of those energies today in our Emperor. It's definitely somebody who's in shadow, in ego. Have they been in fear around commitment? Did something happen? When the Emperor is in reverse, Mars and Aries energy, you know, it's connected to the root chakra. It's an imbalance. And some fear, again, somebody in their ego, a lot of blocked energy. Yet I'm also getting this energy of the upright today, which is getting into, I want to say, a balanced energy in the root chakra, divine masculine energy, balancing out the divine feminine, divine masculine energies and doing what needs to be done, you know, not being afraid, not being in their pride in order to make the apology. So that's definitely an energy here that's coming through, as well as the Nine of Swords here, Gemini and Mars, because I do feel there's been kind of an anxious energy that this person has been thinking, like waking up and thinking about a lot of what they need to say, because this is somebody who needs to make that apology that we saw right away coming in. I'm starting to wonder if I actually should have taken those cards because there were some more underneath there that I think are going to show up here today, but we didn't look. So we'll see. Ten of Swords, Sun in Gemini, and that was definitely a reversal energy. This Nine of Swords reversal feeling here as well. This is somebody who's actually doing something about it. You know, it's a healing energy. It's like, okay, I'm going to do this. So what is it that they have been afraid of? Obviously, it's something around the commitment, the relationship, whether it's there's other people involved or next level. Pride and ego. I do feel like that's around the apology, you know, the communication. It's really strong Hangman energy. There's some power struggles. Somebody who has been indecisive. It's kind of a reversal energy for me. Two of Pentacles in reverse here. Commitment issues. Okay, yeah. Struggling. I mean, we saw the Emperor already, so I just want to validate that if this is somebody who has not been able to balance out their work life versus their romantic life, so giving more time to working and making money, that's clear. But it's commitment issues either way, so we could just be looking at somebody who is afraid to go long term, who's afraid to take it to another level. And I would be remiss if I did not mention here in our Two of Pentacles in reverse, Capricorn and Saturn energy, that one of those pentacles obviously is your connection, and the other one is the struggle. So whether it's just an inability to commit in general, or we're looking at next level again, or there's something else there, like contracts, like commitments to work, commitments to other people, like worrying about what other people think, kind of bringing in some Hierophant energy. Perhaps there's another romantic energy. I'll say, seeing that Ten of Pentacles already, also coming in with the apology and the conversation about it. I think this is somebody who is getting out of this energy, who has made a choice, because this is a decision. Eight of Wands, there's the communication. King of Pentacles, yeah, here it is. Look at that. The reciprocity here, just in our Eight of Wands. There's our little messenger here. Eight of Wands, Mercury and Sagittarius energy. Again, the communication. It's coming in really fast. So whether you can see this person at this event you know they're going to be at, or they could be at, they're going to be there. If not, it's still communication coming in. It's still hearing from this person. It's coming in pretty fast, and there's the Pentacle. So that Ten of Pentacles coming in, the apology, there's definitely more than an apology. They are bringing with it, again, some kind of hope for coming back together, like it's on the table here. This Pentacle, this decision, they're holding it. That's yours. That's the King of Pentacles, Virgo ruled by Mercury energy. Nope. That's very clearly yours. The Hermit, the Death card is in reverse. Yeah, wow. So super strong validation of the stagnancy here, the Death card, and really very telling and validating that, yes, in fact, they are still in the Hangman energy. Because when you get into the Death card, you're coming out of the Hangman energy. You're getting some information. You're getting a new perspective. You're trying to work something out. You know, the Hangman, of course, connected to the crown chakra. And with the Death card in reverse, it's a validation that they haven't gotten out yet, or they're still working on getting out, because that's where you go. And that's where you get out of your ego. So the stagnancy in this communication, this apology, and obviously what else is around it, something around commitment around your relationship, next level that this person, for whatever reason, has been afraid of or not making time for, whatever it is here. And there is a message coming through and more validation in the Hermit, which we'll talk about in a moment, but it has been delayed, and it's both around their ego. So getting out of some of the power struggles. I don't feel privy to exactly what happened to get everybody in this energy of like who's going to write or who's going to call first kind of energy. But this person has been in it, and I do get the feeling here, obviously, that they really need to step up and get out of this indecisive energy they've been in. not taking action. So the delay around the communication, the delay around the apology, and the communication, that obviously is also about this relationship. The Hermit is where their energy is quite strong here at the Tarot Closet, Virgo and Mercury energy. And this is where you go for clarity, personal truth, spiritual illumination, connected to the third eye chakra, the self-awareness, you know? And we already saw the Strength card coming in. So we're kind of already past that here in the Hermit. And I do feel getting ready to get out of here. Things coming to fruition. Because when you get out of here, you're clear what you want and what the next step is. And you do go to the Wheel of Fortune. And the Wheel of Fortune is connected to the throat chakra I speak. Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, and Aquarius energy. It's connected to Jupiter, the planet of prosperity, expansion. There's information, obviously luck, and I definitely connect that with timing. But getting into a new cycle, there being a turning point, which is going to be around the communication here, which is very clearly coming in and has been really clear from the beginning of your reading. Seven of Pentacles, they better hurry up kind of energy. The Moon. Look at this energy. The Seven of Pentacles. Wow. Venus and Taurus energy. So the wait, look, catty corner here with our Two of Pentacles. So the wait for their decision, the wait for this King of Pentacles here, who's holding that pentacle, the wait for the apology, for the communication, right below the Eight of Wands, right here in the partnership placement. You definitely have one foot, maybe, look, how many crab legs are there? Interesting. It's the Seven of Pentacles, but look, there's a crab here connecting us to Cancer energy. Very interesting. The water energy, the emotions. We did see the Mercury and Cancer energy of the Three of Cups. So there's definitely this conversation is definitely going to be an emotional one, is what I want to say. But our little crab here, how many legs do they have? Is it 6? In any case, some of them are already out. Look, out of the vicinity. Not completely, but your back is turned. There's already a walking away energy. You've been waiting for this King of Pentacles to get the heck out of the Hermit energy and get out of the stagnancy here in the Death card. So what I also want to mention, aside from them getting over their ego and coming here in a way higher vibe, because there is wanting a second chance energy, there might be something else here in this Death card that needs to change and end. You know, and again, it could be right here. In fact, I think it is. It's just a matter of what that is for you, because one of those pentacles is yours. What's the other one? Does somebody need to make a literal move? Does somebody need to adjust their schedule? Are there other relationships, romantic or otherwise, that are no longer serving, or somehow somebody's needing to make some changes in those for things? So that's really clear that the stagnancy is here, but we also see that the pace is getting picked up. So the King of Pentacles is coming here with the Moon, Pisces energy, also bringing in Cancer and Gemini. Yeah, what is the Moon around? Emotions. The Moon controls the tide, the emotions, the feelings. And this is somebody who has been hiding that as well. I want to say even from themselves, the subconscious energy here. And that's really in alignment with the Hermit, where this person has been getting some clarity, getting some truth about the direction they want to go in, and also, yeah, making this decision and bringing that truth and clarity to you. It's just really clear. It's been really clear that they want to apologize, and that they have that other pentacle is yours. It's just, and it's sort of like it's happening now. I feel like things coming to fruition now. So clarity and the truth shortly getting revealed now around this person. And I want to say shortly being revealed to you. Five of Pentacles in reverse. This is a coming back in energy, you could say, to kind of recover what they lost. Okay. Or what they're almost losing. Or what has already been affected. Again, were you in a long-term partnership? Were you building it? Was it on the table? And have you already scurried away here? Look. And emotionally already pulling away. There's a lot of emotions tied up in this. It's just really clear. Because the Five of Pentacles, Mercury and Taurus, this is an energy of loss. It is somebody who's been worried. And they've been here in this Hermit energy trying to figure some things out. Whatever the heck this is. But this reversal energy is this person coming back in here. Here it is. Yeah. You. If there is an actual dwelling, I want to say like a home involved. Look at this. Five of Wands in reverse with the Five of Pentacles in reverse. This is somebody who wants to work this out. Five of Wands, Saturn and Leo energy, and this reversal energy is solving these issues. This is somebody who's trying to get out of their own issues, their own head, and whatever plans and decisions they need to make and plans they need to make as well. It could be around things like moving, literal. Whatever the case is, I wanted to say that if there's a home involved, an actual dwelling, and perhaps it's even just around somebody else's, if there are connections in that Three of Cups, that it is somebody literally returning home, coming here with hope. Really with a very healing energy as well, with that Nine of Swords in reverse and the Ten of Swords in reverse with the apology. And a new cycle, of course. So this cycle coming to an end. The no contact, no communication, and or in separation. Our Ten of Pentacles is back. Or if there's just been, you could say, some difficulty communicating, it's back. Yeah, look at this new cycle here. So making this decision literally, it's like feeling very real time for me. Here with the communication as you're waiting, something they may have seen or heard that has this person kind of panicked. And there's our King of Pentacles. And here's our Ten of Pentacles back. Again, Mercury and Virgo energy, this new start. And look, there's a crab going toward it. Oh, look. I'm just seeing that here now. So it's this crab sort of like moving from the Seven Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, and then here in the Ten of Pentacles. It's representing the person here, but it's also representing me for you. The Nine of Wands coming in reverse, Moon and Sagittarius energy. And the Wand energy, of course, connecting to the solar plexus chakra, I do. The movement, the powerful energy, you could say, matters of the heart. And this is getting out of separation. Really interesting too, because look with our Hermit here, I want to say, is this a Hermit crab? I think this might be actually not a crab as in Moon energy, although it does connect that with me. And of course, it's still around the emotional energy. And we have the Moon here. This might actually be a Hermit crab. Wow. So it's a really extra strong validation, you could say, also of this person in Hermit mode and working this stuff out and getting a move on. I wanted to say another word, getting a beep, move on, but yeah, I don't do that here. So you know what I'm trying to say here. And by the way, our Five of Wands in reverse, our Five of Pentacles in reverse, that's a 55. And that's telling me that things are changing. Change is near. Things are transforming. Yeah, that Death card, I want to say it's going like this, right? And heading toward Temperance and working things out. Queen of Pentacles, Knight of Cups. So there's some past and current energy coming in here with that. Scorpio and Pluto energy. Look, and it's connecting with the Two of Pentacles in reverse and the Seven of Pentacles of you waiting. It's somebody who, it's like broken promise energy. The Princess, Prince Charming kind of energy here in our Knight of Cups. Can be around proposals like marriage, but it can also just be romantic gestures, apologies, a lot of stuff. So there's a weight on that. Look, here with the Seven of Pentacles, literally what you're waiting for. Here with the Eight of Wands, getting out of the stagnancy of the Death card. But that's also connecting to what you had planned here, the King of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles. So whether you had built a long-term partnership and it was staying the course, you could say, you were building it or it was on the table, waiting for this decision here, waiting for this stagnation to end. Promises to be kept, decisions to be made, or I'm out of here kind of energy. It's actually very goosebumpy and very strong. But there's still an energy of you here, I feel like, willing to hear this person out. But they definitely need to step it up. And so what I wanted to say about that broken promise, it could be around a lot of things, you know, continuing on the path, taking things further, like moving in, or maybe even going exclusive, introducing families, blending, marriage, you know, building a life, or continuing, whatever the case is. Because it's also here with the Queen of Pentacles, which is in reverse Capricorn and Saturn energy. And this is my protege for the Empress, you know, who, of course, the divine feminine energy. We already saw the Emperor coming in. Interesting. Yeah, so it's kind of like, it really is an imbalance, for sure, an imbalance around this person and around the commitment energy. Again, whatever the heck that is. I do, before I finish that message, I have to jump into one that's coming in. If there is some kind of, I want to say, vice, you know, particularly, let's say, connected to the cups, that might be connected to this person, that could also be what they are struggling to change here. Okay, that's just a strong energy. But there's also this feeling that this is somebody who maybe felt kind of pressured. It may not even have been from you, or maybe it was and it was agreed because you already made agreements. But there's some kind of like somebody who was feeling a little bit pressured. They definitely pulled away emotionally. An emotional kind of unavailability, weren't being honest. And again, connected to, yeah, matters of the heart here. The Star is in reverse and the Ten of Wands is in reverse. These three are yours. These two are also calling your name, I want to say. The World card is here at the bottom of the deck. Yeah. So before we get into this energy, I just want to say, well, Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, and Aquarius energy, that if this is around somebody who has needed to make a literal move, like a traveling, whether it's completely moving, hermit crab, that's their whole entire house. The hermit crab, our hermit here, Ten of Pentacles. So whether this is around moving in together, moving across city, state, country, the world, that's like something that has been stagnant, that they've decided that is moving now. Of course, that could be literal in that sense, a move away from something. So of course, changing a job, a location, some other contract, whether it's even something like a vice, again, that they're needing to stop doing, you know, change, get out of. Moving away, moving toward you, moving toward the commitment. So either where you were or continue in building it and putting it on the table. So whether that's moving in together, marriage, life-changing decisions is here in this World card. And it's literally time. The timing, it's going down. Divine number, divine timing, strong completion energy. It's an energy of completing the cycle. So having paid off whatever karmic debts needed to be paid off, or paying them off, you could say. Lessons that are still being learned, but getting to that point. Obstacles not being there anymore, like dissolving them, working through them, you could say. You can actually see it here in the Five of Wands in reverse, that they are trying to solve these issues. They do want to succeed at this, with the two of you. This is just so clear. So it really is specific. I just want to validate it for those of you that this is literally around a move. It's not for everybody, but I have to validate that message because it's so incredibly strong. But in any case, it is the move toward this commitment. So whether it's going back into it, putting it back on the table, or continuing to build it, should you already have been, in that connection together. So the star is here in reverse, Aquarius and Uranus energy, and it's here with the Ten of Wands in reverse, Jupiter and Sagittarius. This is really strong validation of what we already know with the Strength card and the Emperor, that this person has been in ego. This is somebody who has been, I don't know if it's just apathy or what, but they haven't been dealing with things. It's been really stagnant. They haven't been, hello, that camera is going to make me crazy. So, messages that aren't really addressing things, that kind of energy. So the Ten of Wands in reverse, Jupiter and Sagittarius energy, we already saw, is it still here? I think we just saw it came in and went, yeah. The Nine of Wands in reverse. So this is like, okay, finally, this is a culmination of, it's like getting to that point where moves are being made, and it could be literal, of course, around travel, but I mean, just the decisions that are getting made, the apology coming, working up the courage, making the decision to communicate and moving toward this commitment energy. It's getting out of the no contact, no communication, and or in separation energy. And again, if you were just having trouble communicating, it's starting to clear things up. It's like, yeah, again, it's things coming to fruition here. It's really incredibly strong. The World card is Saturn energy, and yeah, Saturn can slow some things down. Obstacles, karma, things to be learned. You got to be disciplined. There are plans that need to get made. And the thing is that Emperor was coming in reverse and upright for me. So it's a validation of the energy of the past and the current energy, but moving into the future energy. And the Emperor, along with the World card, both are connected to the root chakra. So it's a validation of the fear, the shadow and the ego around making these decisions. This decision here, which looks innocent enough in our Two of Pentacles in reverse, but obviously it's part of the bigger picture here. And the fact that the Emperor was also coming in the upright for me, and we have the World card here in the upright, again connected to the root chakra, it's getting out of shadow. It's getting out of fear, to communicate, to apologize. It's making decisions. It's seeing the future. It's getting out of their own way, making the move. I want to say making the moves. Again, which can be literal in the sense for some of you. Okay, yeah. So it's just another delay in things being worked out. It's really just where we still are, you could say. The Six of Wands in reverse and the Queen of Cups in reverse. Because that's obviously a very emotionally healing energy, and we're not quite there yet. The Six of Wands, Jupiter and Leo energy, is this person who does want to get your attention. And at some point, if this is at an actual event, I feel that's kind of where things will go down, But it's just a validation of the fear, you could say the lack of confidence around it. They're still working some things out here in our Five of Wands in reverse. Solving some issues, but definitely wanting this success here and wanting to get your attention. What can I say? Hearing from this person and what you've been wanting to hear, it's definitely on the table. It's a matter of timing. The Page of Pentacles in reverse, the King of Cups, Justice, and the High Priestess. Wow. Look at this. Look at Justice holding the scales. Libra energy, by the way. The truth coming here. Fate, karmic law, spiritual justice in a balanced energy. So getting in a balanced energy, which we know isn't quite there yet. Heading straight for the High Priestess. Making this decision, revealing a lot of things in this High Priestess energy. Cancer energy, divine, feminine energy. You know, of course, the High Priestess is connected to the sacral chakra, I feel. And the third eye chakra, I see the self-awareness. Justice, Libra energy, Venus, connected to the heart chakra. I love, and a healing energy, and the truth here definitely coming. But also, not only getting their energy in balance, but the two of you. This is an 11. It's a master number. It is a coming together energy. And by the way, whether this is around a particular, maybe even a karmic situation or legal issues. So the Page of Pentacles in reverse here, it does connect to some of the energy, I guess you could say the breakup energy of how you got here. You know, whether it's completely no contact, no communication, and or in separation, or there's just a little bit of something, you know, like some complications. So that's both around that energy, but it's also somebody who's getting out of this energy of fear because it's sort of like trying to figure out the move. You know, that Page energy can sometimes be a little bit immature. Could even be around an age difference, but that's neither here nor there for me because, of course, we also saw the Emperor, and so we could also be looking at an older man. That's all just really specific to you. But look here also, it's coming with our King of Cups, who we know has a lot of feelings that they have been hiding here. And we have the King of, look at that, it's right here with the Moon, with the revealing energy and the High Priestess. Wow. Yeah. That's really clear. And the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups are both here. So it is a validation around the imbalance of this person that has been really apparent emotionally. The divine masculine energy in our King of Cups, the divine feminine energy and our Queen of Cups. It's also telling me we can see that they're getting into balance. And it's also telling me that you're both here. And that is not, of course, about gender. And what's been coming through really strong, and it's still really strong here, is that this conversation feels like it could get emotional. You know, things are not worked out yet clearly, but decisions are definitely getting made here. You go into the High Priestess when you get out of the Magician energy, Gemini and Virgo energy, as above, so below, and you get focused and you start taking some action. And the Magician, as I'm saying it, my throat chakra is going kind of nuts. The Magician is connected both to the solar plexus chakra, I do, and the throat chakra, I speak. Yeah, decisions being made on a, I want to not say lower scale, but there's also some really big life-changing decisions being made. There's a lot of revealing energy here. The truth is Justice, the Moon, the High Priestess, the King of Cups, the feelings that are obviously still here. And around your connection, again, this decision has already been made. That pentacle is yours. Let's bring in some oracle. I'm not reading it in reverse. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Please show us the cards. Aho. Surrender. Transition. Interesting. So this is both connecting, well, it's the ego, I'll tell you what. Look, it's right here with the Eight of Wands. And there's that Nine of Wands. It is still here. The Nine of Wands in reverse. This person getting out of whatever defenses they've had up and commitment issues that have been going on. And it also is connecting with, if you are still here in that Seven of Pentacles energy, it's connecting with the energy of hearing them out, like hearing each other out. This is real specific. Look, there's a love letter here. There's even a little heart on here. If this is around messages, but this is also connecting me with the Six of Swords, Mercury, and Aquarius energy of it really needing, it's like time now to communicate. And that Six of Swords, it's, for me, that's the Three of Swords. And the Three of Swords, it's two people that are coming together for a conversation that needs to happen. And by the way, we could also be looking at literal transitions again, life-changing decisions that are connected, just even how these energies are connecting today. The cards, visually, I want to say, we could be looking at literal transitions in the way of changing a life situation, you know, whether it's jobs, locations, other connections, things that have been really stagnant, because this is life-changing decisions here. I think that's it. Yeah, look, it's the Journey card. So again, connecting us with the World card here, big time should there be travel, but it's also the energy of completion, it's movement. There's also communication here. Again, whether it's literally seeing each other at an event, messages coming in, whatever it could be. Definitely connected strongly with Mercury, with reading and writing, so text message, a social media message, email. But Mercury is also about, well, how do you normally communicate? So it could be phone calls, could be a lot of things, you know. But this is also about your connection together and the journey that you're on and things that are about to change here, because this also connects us with the Chariot, the Moon in Cancer energy, and the change that things are moving again, the change that is about to take place, which has been really clear. Listen. Abundance. Wow. Look at that in Messenger. Yeah, this is the conversation here. Big time. Look at this. Listen in Messenger, and then abundance is like right in the middle. This could be quite literally Facebook Messenger for some of you. That is super specific. Definitely not for everybody, but this is communication. Our messenger here. So both around the divine energy here, the divine messenger, things come, it's like time literally here. But listening to each other too. So listening to, I have to say, yeah, messages from the divine, downloads, connecting us strongly with the crown chakra, which connects us with that hangman energy that's been really strong here. And even the star energy, it's like, it's moving up now, you know, it's like turning around. But it's also around listening to each other and the possibilities of where this could go. Should this be where you still are? It's abundance of things working out. Let's bring in some channeled love messages. Love messages from your person, messages from their higher self. You deserve so much more. I don't deserve you, but I want you energy. You have changed me for the better. It's connecting here with the Hermit energy. You are never far from my mind. Don't give up on us. There's like really specific messages that are trying to come through here. Yeah, I got you. I'm sorry I ran. I could listen to your voice all day and night. Interesting, look, the listen card is here, and here on the abundance there is actually music note and the bird is singing. Wow, That's real specific, but interesting. Definitely some musician energy here. Just hearing your voice, you know. And by the way, more connections to the apology, which is also here. Musical notes, musical instruments. Those are some of my connections to a making peace energy, you know, restoring harmony, apologies. I want to kiss you. Okay, that's a real specific. Please wait for me. I'm hiding my true feelings. Interesting, because that went on the High Priestess, connected to our King of Cups, connected to you waiting in the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, the King of Pentacles. So revealing true feelings. And everything that's been going on, that's coming to a point now of changes being made. Don't give up on us. Please wait for me. Please never give up on us. And I'm sending you telepathic messages, and I'm hearing that I need to bring in some more. So that's yours. We will be together again someday, just showed. Okay, so there are more here that wanted to come through. They're being really specific, like it's this one. No, it's this one. I will never give up on us. Interesting. Telepathic energy here. I'm sending you telepathic messages. Please don't give up on us. Please wait for me. Please never give up on us. I will never give up on us. Came in. So we could be looking at responses, you know. We belong together. It's here with the world. It's really hard living without you. I made so many mistakes. Can you feel my love? You are perfect. It's not about you. I'm hearing it's not you, it's me energy there with the Two of Pentacles in reverse. You are my other half. And I really want to see you. A really strong validation around the soulmate energy here today, how they're seeing this. You, your connection. If you're on a twin flame journey, that energy is here. That's real specific. I know it's not for everybody. And if you want to get more in depth into the twin flame journey, you can definitely check out the twin flame readings below in the playlist. This is already coming out. And by the way, if you are on a twin flame journey and you're waiting for your weekly reading, that is coming a little bit late. If you're watching this in real time, I should say. You are my soulmate. Yeah, that's how they're seeing you. So that's a really strong validation. And I love you. I miss you. I stare into your eyes in photos. It's like Six of Cups, Nine of Swords, Page of Swords, like up looking at their phone. We know they're getting out of that Nine of Swords energy, so things are moving, you know, there's some plans being made, I guess you could say. But looking at their phone, maybe their computer, maybe other people's social media perhaps. I was stupid. I'm sorry I ran. I spy on you. Yeah, that's the Page of Swords energy. So if you're connected via social media, look, this is even connecting with Facebook. They're definitely looking. If it's through other people, you know, it could be through their social media or just trying to get information on you, which I feel like they got some because they definitely, I don't know, they've seen or heard something in the way of you moving away, kind of moving away from them, you know. Could be literal in the move away energy. But emotionally, I want to say, do you think of me too? It went here with Can You Feel My Love? I reread our messages. So yeah, looking at messages, looking at their phone or their computer. Your last channeled love message. Message from their higher self. We were meant to meet. Fate and destiny. Controlling what you can, letting go of what you can't. Again, that Wheel of Fortune energy as they get out of the Hermit here, literally, our Hermit crab, and make their way here to the communication, possibly to this event, to a phone call, to a message. With the Ten of Pentacles in tow, an apology, the truth. Yeah, it's strong. Beautiful soul, thank you so much for joining me. It was my honor, as always, to channel for you. Thank you for liking today's video, sharing, subscribing to the Tarot Closet. I really appreciate it. I'm sending you love and light always, and I'm looking forward to seeing you at another love reading soon. Until then, bye.